Hello, everyone. We're here with MCU hosts Mike Mercadal and R. Alex Murray. And as a special treat, I'm going to read off the entire investors meeting announcement that Marvel Studios did for their Disney Plus lineup and the future of Marvel Studios. And Alex is going to tell us whether or not he knows what it is, what it
Yes,
means.
I mean I know all these things. I'm just going to interpret that data for the listening for our
Sure, and
listeners.
then he will then tell you exactly what's going to happen because of course he knows exactly what's going on. Starting with um let's see, WandaVision. Marvel Studios will start streaming WandaVision on January 15. Alex.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's going to be I guess Wanda the Witch's television show about cuz um she married that one person from Wakanda. So it's like Wanda and Wakanda, and that's that hilarious thing. They're going to do a show about that. That's fun.
Wanda
Probably some
and
like
Wakanda. It's
bewitched
like,
flavor there.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Caroline in the City, but Wanda
Yeah.
from Wakanda.
Wanda and Wakanda.
Moving on. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness will debut March 25th, 2022.
That's cool. I didn't know that they were going to go ahead and make a movie out of the theme park ride that they'd made of Doctor Strange, but that's pretty fun. I enjoyed they took Mr. Toad's Wild Ride and, of course, did Doctor Strange with it. Now they're just going to make a film of that. I love that.
Yeah, it's getting a lot of criticisms because of the height requirements, very ableist. Then we have Marvel Studios' Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and original series starts streaming March 19th next year.
What the fuck? Who cares? It's just like, all right, you guys. You guys, we're gonna do a football game, but for this football game, none of the people you give a shit are about. Everybody's on the sidelines. It's all the second string. So it's second string go. Let's just have
What
that.
if what if the guys who lose the playoffs get to play a game and then we find out who wins between them? Okay,
This year, the
Marvel.
Super Bowl is the Browns and the Browns.
Yeah,
The Browns practicing.
we're just gonna watch a Brown scrimmage. The let's see. Loki, an original series from Marvel Studios, is coming May 2021. Loki is the name of this new series.
Hell yeah, it's going to be all about Loki has decided that he is going to be a solo performer, and so it's going to be his journey into the world of being a touring solo artist, like a lot of Loki at fringe festivals, just like kicking it, trying to get books, trying to have people see his vision and hear his story.
Sure, it's fine. A good documentary. Finally, we get
Yeah,
to
all
see
held
what Loki's.
camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's going to be very
Just really
personal,
get
very intimate.
into Loki. Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of talking heads and like watching his struggle, because he's got the talent,
Mhm.
he's got the stage presence and he's got the talent, but it's like, can he reach people,
Right, right, and not stab them with his magic knife.
Yeah.
Then we have space, time, reality. It's more linear path. What If, an original series from Marvel Studios coming summer 2021.
Oh, that's fun. Are we doing it?
What
Because they
If?
did that in the comics. Like they're doing a what if thing where it's
Mhm.
just gonna be like, yeah, what if the Silver Surfer and Captain America did a bank heist together? Hell yeah. Love that.
Uh, yeah, yeah. It would be called Silver for Gold, and then it would be a completely. Yeah, it would just be like an overpowered bank robber pretending not to just be able to destroy. I just like,
Steve down on his luck, and the only and
yeah.
the Silver Surfer just like drunkenly surfs into his room one day and is like, Steve.
It'll be Cosmic Point Break.
Yes.
Cosmic Point Break. I like it. Okay.
With Anthony Kiedis and Flea as bad guys at one point.
Of course. Why wouldn't they be? Production has just wrapped for
Dude, are you
Shang.
kidding? Captain America and the Silver Surfer robbing a bank to fucking give it away now because they gotta like save an orphanage.
Oh yeah,
And cannot wait for this property.
it's going to be
great.
so great when it drops in summer 2021 because this is exactly what it's going to be. Production has just wrapped for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and we're excited to share the fantastic cast bringing the film to life. And then we have Simu Liu, Tony Leung, Aquafina, Meng Zhang, and then we have Michelle Yeoh, Ronnie Cheng, comedian who does an awesome special, Fala Chen, and Florian Mutino. Repeat all those names back to me. I'm just kidding.
Crazy hot Asians. I love it.
It's gonna be crazy rich Asians with a
crazy superpowered Asians. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be great. I'm very actually. All joking aside, I'm very excited.
Subtitled "What Doctor Strange Should Have Looked Like." the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah. The Legend of the Ten Rings, it's going to be like a four weddings and a funeral spinoff, is what the rings are about. So it's five weddings. And then the rings, like like the bachelor, not the bachelor, the best man loses one of them, so they have to find the 10th one. Good.
I
I can't
love
wait.
it.
It's going to be
It's
great.
going to be really, really good. It's going to actually be like, I love that. It's about time that the MCU moved into reality television programming. So I'm
Absolutely.
really excited to
Yeah.
see some of these terrorists and superheroes fall in love.
And plan weddings like there's going to be some bridezillas in there.
Oh,
Next we
can you
have
imagine Natasha Romanoff day before the wedding?
oh
And like somebody crosses her and she's fucking, she's like, you bring in the third or fourth wedding planner whose neck she hasn't snapped and they're just shaking.
yeah, there it's going to be it's going to be interesting to see how they resolve all that on the budget that they're given, because it is also a contest. Next we have Miss Marvel, a newer character to Marvel Comics, was grabbed the world's imagination, and we are excited to announce Iman Vellani as Kamala Khan.
Yeah,
Miss
she wants to be a
Marvel,
stand-up comedian,
yeah.
and like her dad isn't into it because he's traditional and he's like a professor at Columbia, and then we
Right.
have to watch all of that. Yeah, yeah,
And then
sure.
there's that quintessential line, but dad, jokes are my superpower. And then there's like a dramatic exchange in the kitchen. We've all seen this movie, but
The
I can't.
brisket is so cold.
Yes, I can't. But it's going to be interesting to see. What? There's always a spotlight on New York City. Let's talk about Jersey City, huh?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Jersey City. And then I can't wait to see the cameo from all of the Jersey Shore guys. GTL. I can't wait to see that. Next, we have Brie Larson returns as Carol Danvers in Captain Marvel 2.
That's just gonna be Captain Marvel too. She's gonna do some more stuff, but this time it's gonna be the soundtrack's gonna be the late '90s instead of the early '90s. So it's all gonna be set to like Tonic and Oasis
I
and
can't wait to hear.
Dishwalla.
Yeah, or it's gonna
She's
be.
gonna save the day to fucking counting blue cars.
No, but I can't wait to hear Silk the Shocker on a movie soundtrack.
Yes.
Masterpiece, No Limit Soldiers. And then also we have She-Hulk arrives in the MCU. Tatiana Maslany will portray Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk, and Tim Roth returns as the Abomination.
There he
And
goes.
the Hulk himself, Mark Ruffalo, will be there. Finally, we find him. We
There
got
you go.
She-Hulk.
Well, Mark Ruffalo gets to be in a movie, but like as side quest, that's fun. I love that they're just never gonna do a Hulk movie again. They're just
Nope.
not gonna. Nope, not doing it.
Well, She-Hulk comes, and we all know she's a lawyer, so clearly this is going to be some
A
sort
courtroom
of
drama. Yeah.
yeah. Can't wait to see courtroom drama where she just stands her giant green self in front of the
This whole court is out of order, and she just starts breaking stuff. Yeah.
yeah, and then there'll be like it'll be like Air Bud. We're like, oh, there's a rule. There's no rule that says a dog can't play football, but there's another rule that says you can't destroy the courtroom, and then that's how you win.
This is my secret, Judge. My client is always innocent.
Next, we have Moon Knight, an original series about a complex vigilante coming to Disney Plus. They've announced.
Yeah, it's just like Batman, but he's dressed in a white costume. That's cool.
White Batman. Well, the phrase "White Batman," I apologize, is very controversial.
White Hat Batman.
White Hat Batman.
It's like Flying Squirrel Man.
Well, it's going to be like the Stand, where there's a white man in a white hat and a man in a black hat, right?
Yeah, totally.
That's what Moon Knight is. The Stephen King spinoff series. Yeah, we got it.
Hold on. That's what Moon Knight is, right? He's fucking, isn't he like a black guy in a white outfit? He's like a millionaire and fights crime in the evening.
No.
Cool.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, yes. That's what Moon Knight is. Coming up, we have Samuel L. Jackson is back as Nick Fury, and Ben Mendelsohn from Captain Marvel will return as the Skrull Talos in Marvel Studios' original series Secret Invasion.
Hell yeah, dude.
I can't wait for this.
Absolutely. It's where Samuel L. Jackson has to get really tiny and goes into all of our body to like clean up the remnants of the coronavirus.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a Samuel L. Jackson inner space, Secret Invasion, and you don't know what's happening.
Well, Martin Short has signed on to play the coronavirus, which is very exciting.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be great. So I can't wait for that one. Then we have Dominique Thorne is genius inventor Riri Williams in Ironheart, an original series about the creator of the most advanced suit of armor since Iron Man. Ironheart is the name. You know what this is.
That just sounds dumb.
I mean,
You
they
just
can't all
told
be
me what it
winners.
was.
Huh?
Ironheart, yes, dude. It's like he's Iron Man but chivalrous.
Well,
What if
Riri
Tony?
Williams, is going to be a woman of color who invents the suit of armor, which the evil villain on that
Ooh.
one, ironically enough, Mel Gibson, who's trying to reclaim the iron, the heart side of Ironheart back, because he's like, no, it's Braveheart, not Ironheart, and we all know how villainous Mel Gibson can be.
And then the Iron Giant comes in, and then they fight.
Right. Iron Giant fights Mel Gibson. Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, writes itself. Don Cheadle returns as James Rhodes as War Machine in Armor Wars, in original series coming to Disney Plus.
Yes, that's going to be the best. That's going to be where everybody else, all the other governments, bring their armored super soldiers, and they have to fight War Machine in a ring while Joe Rogan talks shit about them. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be, and then I'm not sure, but speculation on the internet is that Hugh Jackman comes in with his Real Steel robot
Yes.
from that movie
Oh
that three
yeah.
people saw, and I just made a reference to.
Yeah, dude, and I think I'm starting a letter writing campaign right now to get Shaq in as his character from Steel. I think
Oh,
that'd be really great.
absolutely. I
Yeah.
mean, they would be missing a huge opportunity if they did not do that. Next on the list, the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. James Gunn is back to write and direct the holiday special for Guardians of the Galaxy. Very festive. It's going to be out in 2022.
It's gonna be like a Bill Murray Christmas, but like way more Christmas energy because Chris Pratt's gonna insist upon it, and we're all gonna just really sit there and wait for the Arnold Schwarzenegger cameo.
The Arnold Schwarzenegger cameo is coming. I mean, there's going to be a nativity scene because Chris Pratt is for sure going to push that. But it will be interesting to see Arnold as the baby Jesus in the manger. Very curious to see.
I have to save humanity. I am here to die for your sins.
Well, the anti-aging process for that Marvel's known for, it's going to be very tricky for to become a newborn.
I'm gonna CGI him with just this little face.
Or they could reunite.
Get that donkey out of here. He smells like crap. Hate him.
But honestly,
I've got to get to the crosser.
They could put Arnold Schwarzenegger's head onto Danny DeVito's body and reunite them from twins. I would I would see that.
Oh, I can't wait for the Easter sequel too, because I just like it's gonna be real classic when they fucking roll the stone onto the tomb, and the last thing you see is Jesus look up and be like, "I'll be back."
Yeah, right. Everyone's favorite little tree, Baby Groot, will star in a series of shorts on Disney Plus, featuring several new and unusual characters. I Am Groot, an original series from Marvel Studios, is coming to Disney Plus.
Yes, he's gonna have fucking side quest adventures with all of our favorite Disney side characters. So like him and that adorable raccoon from Pocahontas are gonna have some hijinks.
Perfect.
And like him and Flounder are gonna have some hijinks. And like Baby Groot and the chameleon from Tangled are gonna have to like save the day because Zachary Levi is coming home and Rapunzel's like, "Oh my God, I made such a mess baking."
Yeah.
And then Groot's going to help them save the day.
There will be the immense crossover potential with the Rescue Rangers, but it's just Dale because, as we all know, Chip is in rehab. Academy Award winning
pressure got to him.
I did.
Got to Chip. Also, Dale's got to be just wasted the whole time, right? Look at his nose.
That's how he deals, man. That's his coping mechanism. Academy Award-winning actor Christian Bale will join the cast of Thor: Love and Thunder as the villain Gore the God Butcher.
Yes.
In theaters May 6, 2022.
Christian Bale's gonna gain 350 pounds to play an overweight god that like fights people with a cleaver made out of a meteor, and so it's gonna be Hammer versus Cleaver in the knockdown drag out of the century.
But it is Thor: Love and Thunder, so eventually they do come together and realize that they belong in a loving civil partnership.
Yes.
Like it's got to end with a happy note.
They move to Brooklyn and they open up a combination butcher hardware store. Are beautiful forever after together.
I can't wait to see it on the big screen. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, they moved. They found the new neighborhood of East Southeast Bushburg.
Yeah. Peyton Reed is back to direct the third Ant-Man film, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Hell yeah, they're getting even smaller. This time we're going inside a quark, motherfucker. And you know what's in there? Who's?
The Who? Oh wow, this is going to be a Grinch crossover?
Yeah.
Wow, exciting.
Universes and universes, man. They go all the way down into a quark, and it turns out that that's where Horton is, and he's holding his little thing, and then they have to go talk to the Who's.
Wow. I mean, I just can't believe they're introducing the Dr. Seuss cinematic universe so early. I mean, it's going to be great,
I
but
mean, it's real fleshed out. It's huge. It's very large at this point.
Mhm.
Also, Steve Carell's not in the MCU anywhere, and this is how we're going to fold him back in as the mayor of Whoville.
Ooh, that's going to be a big. Ooh, what a good draw. Great casting choice.
It's a big get for
Congratulations to
them.
them. John Watts, director of Spider-Man, Homecoming and whatever, and all the Spider-Mans, will direct a new feature film for Marvel's first family, the Fantastic Four. Wow.
Okay,
This
in
is gonna
this
be great.
movie, the Fantastic Four have all the same powers that they always have. The origin stories are all the same. They meet the Silver Surfer. We get worried about Galacticus, and it's bad.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be one of those situations where you root for the villain. You know, I mean, like, yeah, just eat the planet, just go,
For the love of God,
just
somebody
eat
just
it.
eat the planet with the Fantastic Four on it.
Yeah.
They're dead forever.
I mean, it'll be interesting because it's all going to be done from the perspective of the two guys from Kevin Smith's Clerks. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting how they have such a cosmic perspective with such a really like small, like real intimate relationship. It'll be cool. I
I
mean,
love
it'll be
that.
cool. Yeah, it'll be cool.
I'm excited about the casting choices they're making for that one too, because
Mhm.
of with the success of the last one, what they're going to do is they're going to recast all Fantastic Four with people that already exist in the MCU elsewhere, so that when their characters die, nobody cares because they can keep watching them.
They'll
And
just
I, for
continue
one,
on.
cannot wait to see Paul Rudd take a crack at the thing. I think he's going to be excellent.
Oh, that yeah, like because it'll be you know it'll be in the suit. You know,
Yeah,
he's gonna be digital with the rocks and stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
interesting.
And then I think they're actually going to. I heard that they're going to digitally take Chris Evans and Michael B. Jordan and superimpose their faces. They're going to have both of them in motion capture suits be Johnny
Mm.
Storm, and then they're going to combine those two performances so we get double Johnny Storm.
Oh, just yeah, Human Torch squared.
Yeah,
Cool. That's a great choice.
Michael B. Evans
Michael
as
B.
the Human
Evans.
Torch.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Very progressive. Nothing could go wrong with that combination. Original Avenger Jeremy Renner returns to star as Hawkeye, teaming up with well-known archer from the Marvel Comics, Kate Bishop, played by the amazing Haley Steinfeld.
I mean, this one's just a stunt movie to support Jeremy Renner's next podcast venture. We're all proud of him for
Yeah.
that. So it's going to be being the Hawk, and then really this movie is going to be sort of like a half documentary, half feature film. Like you're not sure if it's a
Mhm.
documentary or about him making a podcast about being a superhero, or whether it's
Yeah.
a movie that he's also in while he makes a podcast about being in a movie about making a movie about being a superhero that
Well,
has a podcast.
sure.
It's
I mean, it's
going
going
to
to
be
be
just like
yeah.
so brilliant.
I do think it's a mistake to limit it to release on the Jeremy Renner app,
Yeah.
because it is that like that'll be the only place that you can get it. So
Yep.
I don't know. That's a bold choice, but I feel like it might be limiting their audience to the people who did that to
Or
have that.
maybe it'll pay out and we'll all finally download that sumbitch and watch this meta fuckery.
And then finally we have Marvel Studios Legends is a new series that revisits some of the most iconic moments of the MCU, one character at a time,
Hell
kicking
yeah.
off with Wanda Maximoff and the Vision. The first two episodes streaming January 8th only on Disney Plus. So
Hell yeah, dude.
this is their version of a clip show, I'm assuming. You know, they're
Yeah,
just going to
man.
show us stuff we've already seen.
It's gonna be like VH1 Legends. It's just gonna be bottle documentaries about they're just
Mhm.
gonna we're gonna sit down and talk to Wanda and Vision. Like we're just gonna talk to Vision about what it was like to be Tony Stark's computer for all those years, and then intercut that with some like little pieces, like not the whole song or the whole scene that we
Ooh.
love, but like just enough to make us wish we're just watching the movie.
Could you imagine the Vision finally reveals Tony Stark's browser history?
Yes, Tony
I
Stark's
mean,
browser
he's been
history,
there the whole time watching
the
him.
temperature of both his left and right testicle. I mean, has
Good
anyone been
Lord.
more intimately connected to Tony than
Yeah.
the Vision?
I do think well, we have to say that there is a legal battle right now between us and Marvel Legends because Mike Contextualizes the Universe is the premise of what they're doing. So we're trying to play fair. You know what I mean? We don't want to complete, but we are literally doing what they are going to
We've
be
got a
doing in
call
Marvel
into She-Hulk to
Legends,
represent us, so hopefully that'll come through.
announcing this is an exclusive that we will be the first case that Tatiana Maslany's She-Hulk has in court will be us versus Marvel Legends. But I look forward to all of these new properties. They all sound great.
They're gonna
Alex,
play this in court while they sue us to death. Now we're gonna have to sit here and watch this shit.
yeah, but it'll be for the people to see and enjoy, and that's what we're here for, to entertain
Hell yeah,
and provide context to the
worth
cinematic
it.
universe. Thank you, everybody. And remember, like, share, and subscribe. Listen to Mike Contextualizes the Universe. I'm Mike Mercadal. That's our Alex Murray. And good luck. Have a great day. Enjoy all the Disney Plus content.
Give us your money.